Yo, what up, yo? This is Dennis from WalkingInStores.com, and today we're going to be talking about, MLM recruiting tips as well as MLM prospecting tips. Now, just like everybody else out there, when I first started online, when I first started in the home business industry, I was struggling. I had no idea what I was doing. I had no idea who I was going to talk to. I had no idea how I was going to get sales, just like everybody else. Everybody starts out struggling. But there's a few things that I did learn along the way, that helped me start to see like new success inside my business. Because, for the most part, there's basically only two areas that most people struggle with inside of the MLM industry. Number one, getting leads. This is a huge one right here. This is why most people quit. This is why most people quit right here, because they go through their family and friends. If you're lucky, somebody in your family and friends list will say yes, but most of the time they're all gonna say no. They're not gonna be interested at all. And what happens to all these people who go through the list, the warm market? They end up going through the parking lots in the malls. They ended up wandering around in Walmart. They end up pitching to people randomly on Facebook. They end up pitching to people randomly at church. They end up pitching to people at the gas station, and they're not having any success at all. They don't know who else to talk to. But the number one problem with people trying to get leads, they're always talking to the wrong people. Now, there's certain type of people out there, who will be better suited for the MLM industry than others. Some people out there, they're willing to slave their lives away, working a job for 30 years. Those are not the type of people who you want to talk to. You don't want to try to talk to people who are satisfied with working a job. Like a lot of people, they have this misconception that you just have to convince all these people who aren't interested to become interested. And you're giving yourself a huge headache because you're wondering why nobody's joining. You need to talk to the people who are already interested. You need to talk to the people who already have the entrepreneurial type mind state. Now, who would that be? People who are already inside of other home business industry companies, people who are already inside of network marketing companies. Now, where can you find these people? How can you get these people towards you? Well, one good way is, to make videos like this right here. Now, people who click on this video, I know for a fact, are going to be people who are, more than likely, they're struggling with the MLM business. So it's up to me to provide them value to show them, well, hey, there's a better way. And you can use this same format right here, to attract leads, because I'm telling you, it is a headache to try to convince people who are saying stuff like, oh, it's a pyramid scam, oh, it's a pyramid scheme. You don't even want to have to deal with that. If you're dealing with that, you're talking to the wrong people. Period. You'll run into weird stuff like that if you market offline. You go to Walmart, you ask this guy, hey, you trying to make some money? That never works. Taking the direct route never freaking works. Ever. And something else you need to do too. Make a list of, all the common fears, frustrations, all the stuff that makes people angry when they go through their daily lives, the type of stuff that they go through every day, you know what I'm saying? And what is this right here going to help you do? This is going to help you, with the second problem of making sales. Because when you're trying to make sales, people only care about the what's in it for me. That's the only thing people care about. That's the only thing people want to hear about. What's in it for me? Is this going to help me solve the problem that I'm going through right now? Is this company the solution? Is this training the solution to my woes of not being able to sponsor people, not being able to recruit anybody? Will this help me? Will this help me reach my income goals? And that is what your job is as the person, as their sponsor, as the person who's trying to sponsor them, as the person who's trying to make the sale. Is your job to show them, to show them that this right here is the solution. But until you're able to get targeted leads, people who already have an entrepreneurial type mind state, you're going to be banging your head against the wall, because once you get this right here, once you get quality leads, making sales is easy, because you'll show them that, your company is a solution to their problem, and it'll just click. It might take longer, but it's a lot easier to not convince, just to, it's a lot easier to show people who already have the entrepreneurial type mind state, those type of leads. It's a lot easier to make sales from that right there. So if you enjoyed these MLM prospecting tips as well as these MLM recruiting tips, you want to get even more training, you need to click on the link below, put in your email address and hit submit, and it's going to take you to a free video that shows you the common mistakes that people make inside the MLM business. This is Dennis from MarketingStars.com signing out. Deuces. I'm out.